Hello and what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny and I appreciate you clicking on this video. I already tell by probably the title of the video, I was able to go to a card show here in Murfreesboro on Saturday, and I'm actually filming this on Sunday. I don't know when I'll release it, but I wanted to show you some of the pickups. Now, the main purpose of going to the show was I had been in touch with a seller on eBay on a lot that I had lost out on. That I happened to notice that it was a local guy, and I thought, I'll reach out and see if he had any other of those type of lots that he might be interested in selling. It turned out he did, and we got to going back and forth. And his name is Joe. Thank you, Joe. But he wound up having some 72s that he wanted to sell, maybe doubles or triples of a different lot that he had. So not exactly sure the number on these. I think I gave him $5 for those. Thankful. But in the conversation, it came up about my YouTube channel, and he went and he looked at it, and he wanted a list of my 86 Topps cards that I needed for my set, and he included some of the 86 Topps cards, and that one is Steve Yeager, for free. So thank you, Joe, for that. I appreciate it, bud. That's very nice of you. It was cool meeting with you and cool talking with you before we went inside of the show. I will tell you the show was much bigger than it had been. I went like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that. It may even been longer than that. And it was in one half of a room. Well, they had opened the divider up, and it was the full room. It was a nice show. There's lots of dealers there, lots of cars, lots of vintage, lots of folks reselling new stuff that they picked up, trying to flip it. But so what I want to do now, and I will probably showcase this on a different video, on a future mail video. So again, Joe, thank you. A few things I picked up. I found a guy selling some 86 rack packs, and I picked up 3 of them. Is actually all he had, and there was a little bit of a lesson in this, and it's kind of the art of the deal when you go to one of these shows. And I asked him about the rack packs, and I told him, I said, what do you think about if I take all 3 of them? And his comment was, I've been getting about $8 a piece for these. So, the number came to my head, well, 8, that's 24, maybe you'll take $20. I said, well, so what do you want for him? He said, I'll take $10. So, if I had thrown out 20, I potentially would have overpaid, and I probably would have paid it because, you're at a card show, they've got the product in hand. I would rather give to somebody local here and not have to pay eBay fees or not have to pay shipping and all this other kind of stuff that goes with it. But this one's actually got a Darryl Strawberry rookie on it. Next one's got a Tony Gwynn rookie on it. And the last one has a Sweet Lou Whitaker rookie all-star card. I'm saying rookies, but it's all-star cards. So there was that. So $5 for the cards to Joe, and then $10 for these. And then there's an older gentleman that attends the show that I have bought quite a few 71s from over the years. And what I like about him is he puts prices on his cards, but he takes like 70 to 75% off of them. And so I found some cards, and I was actually trying to get them for $10, but I paid $12 for this little lot of cards. And I'm going to try to show you some of the. Well, there's a few in here that aren't very impressive, but again, I was trying. It's hard to do 70% off when you're adding all this stuff up. So here is a 72 Frank Lucchesi, which I may not need, but I thought that was a great card. It was, basically a 30-cent card in 72 Topps. The next one is also 72 Topps, but it's an in-action card of Louis Aparicio, which I thought was pretty sweet. It's in good shape. I didn't think I had that one. Then we've got what I believe is a 75 Lou Brock. It's a 74 highlights card. I don't have many 75s at all, so I got that one. The next one goes into my 71 set, and I love these leaders cards because you can get some great players all in one card. You got Tom Seaver really showcased on this one. ERA leaders along with Luke Walker and Wayne Simpson, but did not have that card for the 71 set. also liked this card from the 72 set. Bucks are the champs. Yeah. And I haven't studied it, but I hoped it had either, you know, Willie Stargell or Roberto Clemente or somebody on that on the photograph there. I got the 72 base Frank Robinson. I believe he had a high number traded card to the Dodgers in this set as well. Or that may have been the next year. I don't know. I'm trying to keep you straight. It says I paid $8 for that, but actually I paid about $2 for that card. So it was a nice one. Another one. Again, these leaders cards from 72. And what is this? National League pitching leaders. You got Fergie Jenkins, Steve Carlton, Al Downing, and Tom Seaver all on one card. And again, these are in really good shape. Next one, again for the 71 set, is American League RBI leaders Frank Howard, Tony Canigliaro, and Boog Powell. And so that was, it says $6, about $1.50. Something like that. And last but not least, when I saw this card, I was stoked. 72, I've been blessed. Tony Black sent me some cards, and he sent me my first Hank Aaron. This is actually going to be kind of like my second Hank Aaron. And you got Willie Stargell, you got Hank Aaron and Lee May, the National League home run leaders, which I thought was a phenomenal card. Again, this stack of cards cost me $12, so I thought that was pretty great. And again, I'm working on all of these sets, and I did not have those cards. Best I can tell in this set, I might have had the Frank Lucchesi card, but again, I was trying to get it to about. And the funny thing was, the older gentleman I was buying them from was actually at another table, kind of wheeling and dealing on some cards himself. And so one of the people working right beside him actually took the cards that I was interested in and went and talked to him, and he came back for 12. If he'd have been there, I'd have said, man, will you take 10 for it? But I didn't, I'm not going to fight somebody over $2. So I thought these were some good purchases. So anyhow, it was neat to get to go to a card show again. It was neat to get out and about. I actually ran into a guy I worked with about 14 years ago, and his son is also named Danny, and he was selling some cards for his son. Kind of a way to clean out some older inventory and raise some capital for some new inventory. So that's always a good thing. So anyhow, that's going to do it for today's video, man. Probably do a future video ripping these 86s. I'll do another video getting into these cards here from Joe, and I've got some other little mail envelopes up here. So hit that thumbs up button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Let me know your card show experiences, if you've been able to go to any recently. That one was fun. I look forward to going back to that. But I'll tell you, you got to have some focus when you go to a card show like that, because there are so many cards and so many people selling things. So for me, it's kind of cool to have this goal of the 86 set or even these 70 sets. It allows me to stay focused on what I'm looking for and not be distracted by all the other stuff. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Thanks.